Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. Do you have the cybersecurity skills required starting now, heading into 2025? Well, I'm going to answer that question for you in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So number one, networking and system administration, right? A deep understanding of networking, data transmission, and system configuration / maintenance is crucial. Knowledge of operating systems and virtual machines, proficiency in Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and virtual environments like Kali Linux for penetration testing, right? These are some of the skills you're gonna need if you were to start now, heading into 2025 to give you an advantage. You then have network security control, expertise in firewalls, intrusion detection / prevention systems, VPNs, and other security measures. Coding, programming skills are increasingly important for cybersecurity professionals. You have risk analysis and management. So the ability to identify and manage and mitigate cybersecurity risks. You have information security, which is protecting electronic data from unauthorized access. You have security incident handling and response, which is identifying, managing, and analyzing security threats in real time. You have security auditing and compliance, which is conducting internal checks to find flaws in information systems and ensuring regulatory compliance. You have knowledge of cybersecurity laws and regulations. So artificial intelligence and machine learning, right? Nearly half of surveyed professionals indicated that AI / machine learning skills are in very short supply. You have data security and analysis, threat knowledge, which is understanding evolving cyber threats, identify management, application security, endpoint security, cryptography. So the demand for the skills that I just talked about is expected to grow significantly as of 2025. Gartner predicts that by 2025, lack of cybersecurity talent will be responsible for over 50% of significant cybersecurity incidents. The global cybersecurity workforce shortage is estimated to reach 3.5 million unfilled positions by 2025. To address these skills gap, organizations are advised to offer competitive compensation packages, provide continuing education and training opportunities, create synergy between cybersecurity and other teams like fraud prevention, offer flexible work arrangements and employee well-being solutions, leverage AI and automation to supplement human skills. Educational institutions and training providers can also play a crucial role in bridging this gap by offering cybersecurity focused curricula and certifications. And there, we talked about the gap, right? Or I talked about it. So how does this cybersecurity skills gap impact global businesses? So the cybersecurity skills gap has significant and multifaceted impacts on global businesses. And here are the key effects: increased vulnerability to cyber attacks, higher risk of breaches. The shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals leaves businesses more vulnerable to cyber attacks. Approximately 80% of organizations experience one or more breaches due to lack of cybersecurity skills or awareness, with 64% of these breaches resulting in lost revenue or fines. You have operational disruptions. Smaller businesses in particular struggle to maintain a reliable security posture, leading to costly data breaches, reputational damage, and operational disruptions. Financial implications like costly breaches, right? Breaches can be extremely costly, with nearly 40% of organizations reporting breaches that cost more than $1 million to remediate. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and like button. Once again, please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and like button. So unrealized revenue, right? The global talent shortage could lead to approximately 8.5 trillion in unrealized annual revenue by 2030 due to the inability to fill cybersecurity positions. Increased workload and burnout, right? Burnout among existing staff. The shortage leads to a heavier workload for existing cybersecurity teams, contributing to high levels of burnout and making it harder to retain talent. You have the difficulty in recruitment and retention, right? About 60% of organizations struggle to recruit cybersecurity talent and 52% struggle to retain it, exacerbating the skills gap. Strategic and economic impacts. Board level concerns. The skills gap has prompted 76% of organizations boards to recommend increases in IT and cybersecurity headcount to mitigate the risk. You have socio-economic transformation in developing countries, right? Closing the cybersecurity skills gap can drive socio-economic transformation by creating high-quality jobs and reducing poverty. Programs like Nigeria's Cyber Girls Fellowship have significantly increased participants' income, contributing to economic growth. Now, global disparities, right? Developing countries. So the skills gap is particularly pronounced in developing countries where cybersecurity ecosystem struggles to function effectively without a skilled workforce. This impacts critical infrastructure protection and cybercrime prosecution. You have the healthcare sector, right? The healthcare sector is especially vulnerable, with cyber attacks potentially leading to life-threatening consequences, such as misplacement of prescriptions or control of medical instruments. Now, I'm telling you all of this so that you can see the problem, right? And you can learn which problems that you can take advantage of and add value to the landscape of cybersecurity as an employer or somebody wants to start a business in cybersecurity. You then have solutions and recommendations, right? Education and training, investing in education and training programs, including partnerships with universities and initiatives to reskill existing IT professionals is crucial. You have diversity and inclusion, right? Encouraging diversity by tapping into underrepresented communities and support women and young people in cybersecurity can help bridge the gap. You have continuous learning, right? Organizations should provide continuous training to keep cybersecurity professionals updated on the latest threats and technologies. So addressing the cybersecurity skills gap requires a concerted effort from businesses, governments, and educational institutions to ensure a secure digital future. So what are innovative solutions that are being implemented to address the cybersecurity skills gap in developing countries? We have multi-stakeholder partnerships, right? The World Bank research highlights successful initiatives that leverage partnerships between governments, private sector companies, and local communities. These collaborations help create more effective and sustainable cybersecurity training programs to, focus on women and youth, right? Programs, again, we talked about it. The Cyber Girls in Nigeria Fellowship target women aged around 18 to 28, offering intensive 7-month training in cybersecurity across 22 African countries. This approach not only addresses the skills gap, but also promotes gender diversity in the field. You have free training programs, right? In many developing countries, Microsoft partnered with the Data Security Council to launch Cyber Shiksha, which is a free 4-month program for female engineering graduates from small towns. So that's what I have for you today. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and like button. Once again, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and like button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe and see you in the next video.